Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
It was an impressive weather weekend, one noting that from Friday through Sunday, temperatures held on to those 40s. Sunday, though, was the most impressive day, not only making a record high temperature, but with those destructive winds. That wind even was able to bring those 40s all the way into the interior. But the changes have started to take shape here as we've started off this week, and we're moving into some of those cooling temperatures. Now, not where we should be this time of the year, as we typically have single-digit lows, but we are into that cooling pattern where much of the South Central is expected to see here temperatures fall below that freezing mark. So note that any wet surfaces could see some freezing overnight, so there will be some slippery spots to start off our Tuesday. Now we are going to stay with more January-like temperatures for the work week forecast with some areas of sunshine. There is going to be an interruption into that sunshine on Wednesday with some breezy conditions and some snow showers. Winds nothing like we had on Sunday, but a little hiccup in the forecast where we'll be back to some sunshine on Thursday. But then into the weekend forecast, we are talking that return of those mild temperatures. So the roller coaster pattern does continue. But for our Tuesday here, we are back to more what we typically see in January. Again, still above that average high of 22 with a high of 27, but farther away from the 40s like we've been seeing the past few days. We do not have much for winds as well, as we'll continue to filter into a system moving out, bringing us areas of sunshine, though we can see that next wave already starting to increase that cloud cover through sunset and bring us some snow showers there South Central wide, especially for the Kenai, the Prince William Sound, and some of our inland spots there through Wednesday daytime, where accumulation is expected to be light, but with the temperatures cold enough, we will note that much of the region will at least expect to get a little dosing of those snow showers, so slight interruption there through the midweek forecast. Daylight hours for our Tuesday, as we're hopeful to see that sunshine area wide. We sit at 6 hours and 23 minutes here in Anchorage with a 9:57 sunrise and a 4:20 sunset. Temperatures all across our inland spots will be just around those upper 20s. Coastal spots holding around that freezing mark. So we are going to keep that potential that as that system moves in Wednesday, we will mainly hold to some snow showers. Whittier just tries to get to about 35. Environment, though, looks to stay cold enough to generally keep this system all snow showers area wide. We do note a touch cooler for our inland spots from Tuesday into Wednesday, but we will note that behind that system is where we get a little stronger of that cooling. Nothing frigid by means, but more of that seasonable trend into the lower 20s. But as we hit that point, we're right back to some warming. Dry into Friday with a high of 27. Saturday gets back to a high of 31. And then we are noting that as those temperatures are warming back into those 30s, we will pair it up with some moisture. At the moment, tracking snow shower chances, but we'll need to keep an eye on that temperature trend.